Hi, you're watching Musosoup TV. My name is Julien Baraness. This is my studio, Mattison Studio. It's a single room of roughly 32 square meters that I've built and soundproofed myself over the past few years. It used to be a pub, believe it or not, and we had to change that because I didn't want people getting drunk here. I wanted them playing music. Built pretty much most of it myself, soundproofed it myself, and just bought bits and bobs of gear over the year. This is the control room area like you'd have in a more conventional studio, and you'd usually right around here have some kind of wall, a split, but I decided to keep everything in one room. It allows me to interact with the artist quite easily, and I really enjoy that. And it allows me to have live streams, people come and film, and the communication's super easy. When I created the studio, I created it because there was a community of musicians at an open mic, and I thought they were really talented, but they couldn't really afford to go in a studio and pay big bucks to get a good recording. And I thought, wow, well, I really want to have my own studio, and I have a basement. You know, I have 32 square meters, I could buy some backline, I already have a bit of kit, and I just built my own studio and started super cheap, and you know, really made a lot of really awesome recordings with some good friends, and just built a business out of it basically. And it's a very simple studio. There's not anything super fancy. I don't have any super expensive microphones. I put most of my money into good converters and good preamps and good backline. I bought this drum kit off a friend of mine. It was cheap as chips. It's an old 1976 Slingerland. It's a beautiful drum kit. I really love it. A lot of people come just to record the drums here because they sound good. They've got like this vintagey vibe, but they're punchy, you know. You can change the type of preamp. So I'll put maybe a Neve or an SSL, and I can really shape the sound of the drums, which is really cool. This is my childhood Fender. It's seen better days, but I kind of like the look of the grill on it. Doesn't that look rock and roll? I'm very fortunate to have a pretty cool deal of Aston microphones with these lovely guys. This is an Aston Origin. I use this a lot on kick out, a mono overhead, maybe a trash mic. And if not, I use their flagship, the Aston Spirit, this bad boy. And this sounds great on almost anything I put it on, from violins to screaming rock guitars to vocals, just pretty awesome stuff. Cool, so this is all live, all recorded here. This is a jam. If you think of it on a very fundamental level, the microphone is like an eardrum, okay? That's what it was created as. The dynamic and the ribbon microphone were created to emulate the eardrum. So just try to think, when you place a microphone, if you were to put your ear there, would that sound good? And maybe that can help you achieve better sounds. And if you don't know, this is advice that comes from Al Schmidt, who's one of the greatest sound engineers who just recently passed away, yeah? And then you have to understand that you will make a lot of mistakes at first. I mean, you know, before you get like really great drum sounds, you really, to mic up a drum kit and make it sound good, you need to know first of all what a good drum kit sounds like, and then you really have to have a pretty in-depth understanding of mic placement, I think, and phase for drums. And then you just start getting good drum sounds with experience, kind of thing. If you're an artist looking to record, come here. I have a website, www.mattisonstudio.com. There's a contact form on there. Just shoot me a message and I'll get back to you. I'm pretty good at replying to people. I usually get back within 24 hours. So